So hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing good. So end of 2024, starting of 2025. It's been around 6 months I've been trading. So in this video I'm gonna say what are the things that I've learned in this 6 months and what are the mistakes that I did, so you can learn from them as well. So I started trading in July, okay, and I was learning, you know, support and resistance, things like that, and then I started learning ICT, okay, and the first problem that I failed that I did for a long time during this 6 month was over learning. Okay, so I was since I started learning ICT, you guys know that ICT has a lot of things. Okay, a lot of things, a lot of systems, mentorships in his channel. So I started learning ICT. So I learned the basic things like standard deviation, premium and discount order blocks, PD arrays, and market structures. Okay, so after a limited amount of learning, I tried to learn more. Okay, so the things that I was learning, I was implementing, and slowly I was getting somewhere. Okay, so these were the first trades that I was taking. Okay, for at first I was using EMA crossovers, things like that, just big, just a very beginner thing, So I started with this, then I started learning them, and what I was learning I was implementing in the market, and obviously I was making losses. So as I was making losses, I was journaling it. I was consistently recognizing what are the problems that I was doing. So slowly started things started making sense for me. But the biggest problem that I kind of felt that was going on with me was not have was over learning. Okay, I always used to think like this, that whenever I'm making losses, there's only because I don't know something. But it's not like that. You always making losses because you are making losses doesn't mean that you don't know it. It might be a bad day, you might have messed something up, but I was thinking that I might not know something, so I was trying to learn more and more and more. Now this trying to learn more and more and more and thing was kind of like, I started I was learning ICT, at the same time I was learning Wyckoff theory. I was going through other people YouTube videos, they're saying their own things. So everything, I was kind of trying to mix up everything. That doesn't make literally any sense, but I was trying to do it. So once I'm into the charts, what am I doing is trying to tick mark all of those things from ICD, from Wyckoff, from that other people that I learned from, and things like that. And definitely you can guess the end result is loss and not going somewhere. So this is what I've been going on. Okay, so all of the trades, but still all of the trade that I was taking, I was journaling all of those trades. Okay, this was uh, the first trades of July that I was taking. That was every maximum of them are losses. Then I started a new account, obviously funded account, sorry, not funded account, demo account. Okay, all of the accounts I'm trading in the demo accounts because I'm still learning. So these are the first account. Okay, after that account I made another one in the demo, and I always use proper risk management even if it's my demo account. Okay, because I'm learning and you have to treat a demo account like a real one. Okay, so here I was using, by this time I was like, I had a little few idea of market structures, sessions, things like that. But here what I was doing was I was marking the Asian session highs and lows, and I was trying to kind of do a little bit of breakout type of trading. I did win some, but Soon I realized this is not how it works. Okay, I have a very high chance of losing here because you cannot just trade breakout without any higher time frame confirmation. This is the thing that I have been doing wrong for so long. What is that? I do not read higher time frame. I was not reading higher time frame. Higher time frame always sets the destiny, and low time frame always shows you how we are gonna go towards that destiny. Okay, so all of this trade I didn't use any sort of higher time frame confirmation, any source of drawn on liquidity. I didn't had any bias or anything at all. All I was just doing some marking, or maybe marking out some point of interest, and just taking the trades on the breakouts using a little bit of fair value gap and market structure shifts. Those things will only get valid when you have a valid bias, when you have a valid destiny to go right. So then I started another funded account, another demo account, and I am kind of using these accounts as funded account. Okay, because I don't have the money. I'm literally saying that I don't have the money to buy a funded account. Okay, there's a family problems, don't want me to trade, these things not gonna work out and things like that, but I'm still trying my best, and I know it's gonna happen. I will make it happen. This trading thing, I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, I'm putting my work here. I'm doing everything that's needed. I'm trying my best, and I will make it happen one day, and that will happen. So I started this account. From the very first trade I started losing. Loss. All 8, 9, 10, 11 trades consistently lost. And this is where I kind of was like, what's going on here? Why I'm taking these losses? By this time I did have a little bit of my system. Still what was missing was my higher time frame bias. The confirmation of higher time frame. I was completely ignoring the higher time frame. I didn't know this. And recently, 1 month ago, and then after 11th trade, after this 12th trade, let me tell you the date. It was December 6th. I saw a video of Justin Wellner. If I have pronounced the title wrong, Justin. So he's an ICT trader, and I was watching his trading recaps, and the way he explained, the way he took the trade, I was like, man, I knew these things, but I didn't knew how to actually apply these things. And this is the problem with overlearning. If you try to learn more and more and more, you will never be able to focus on the thing that you have learned. And trading is not like that. Trading is completely different. If you come to trading and try to learn more, you're done for. This is what I have learned from my experience of this 6 months. In trading, less is more. Find one or two things, stick to it, and just keep refining. That's the way. Took me 6 months and this much amount of losses to understand this thing. Then I watched a few videos of him. Okay, and then I revisited my full journal. What the heck I've been doing wrong? The main thing that I found out was my problem was not with that I don't know that on these. I wasn't doing these losses because of like, man, I don't know this one. There must be something that I don't know, and this is why I'm making the loss. No. I was getting FOMO. I didn't have a proper way to enter the trade. And first of all, the biggest problem, why I was getting stopped out, because of I didn't had any higher time frame confirmation. That was the biggest problem. The higher time frame want to go down, but overall in the lower time frame price is kind of pushing higher. So, and I had those breakout kind of things, and those things kind of always was the reason for me to get stopped out, because the higher time frame bias wasn't there. I completely ignored the higher time frame. As I've just told you, that higher time frame says the destiny and lower time frames shows you how we are going towards that destiny. I didn't have the destiny, so how the hell I'm gonna go somewhere? It's impossible for you if you actually go somewhere if you don't have a destiny, right? So this is it, this is the main thing. If you're watching me, this is the one thing that I'm gonna tell you as a beginner. I'm not some sort of super trader, anything. I'm still learning, still beginner, still making mistakes. But what I've learned from those mistakes is higher time frame is everything. Always start your analysis from the higher time frame. Doesn't matter if an ICT trader or what the hell ever you are, you just go and try to understand the higher time frame, where the higher time frame wanna go, how the higher time frame is looking, and depending on that, you make your plan. Okay. So then I watched his videos, and it's kinda I kinda started understanding few things, how to apply it. I watched a few more video. I started looking his video, and I stopped learning. I completely stopped learning. I said to myself, no more learning. I have enough. I know what his needs. I have those things that require to analyze the market in an ICT way. And I said, alright man, I'm not learning anything else. Now by watching his videos and the things that I know, I build my approach. A systematic and a simple approach that I'm gonna follow, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna follow it and defining it, and I'm not gonna learn anything until it's necessary. Let's say I've been doing wrong and I visited my journal. I started my journal, and I found out, okay, there I'm making losses because of this is something that I don't know. That's the only way I'm gonna learn. If you're someone watching, that's the only way you should learn as well. Anytime you're making mistakes, go to your journal and see what you have been doing wrong. Is it similar? Then your journal will tell you that yes, you are making mistakes. From the day one I started journaling. From the day one I started taking the trades in the demo account, I started journaling. Journaling is the thing. If I wasn't journaling, then I don't know where I had nowhere to go. Because if you don't journal, you're not gonna see your mistakes. Okay, and just don't make some notes in your journal and then just leave it for the rest of your life. Don't do that. Come and visit your journal every time in a week, 3-4 days. Come and visit and check out what you have been doing wrong. What are the things you have been doing wrong? Okay, your journal is your savior, because you always gonna learn that what you are doing wrong from your journal. Okay, so that's why making journal is so important. Then after refining the approach and make few changes and simplifying it in single word, because I was learning a lots of things. So once I go into the charts, I had a lot of things to us. So I said, fuck these things, fuck EMAs, fuck this indicator, fuck Wyckoff, things that I know, and I'm gonna go with them. These are the things that I'm using, and this is my approach that I'm gonna follow. Okay, and nothing more than that. I don't need anything else. Just as much as simple as possible for me. The things that I understand, that's all. His videos really helped me a lot to understand. I would say to understand how to apply. Okay, how to apply the things. So from I guess I started from watching 12, and first day I never had a 1 to 3 in my whole this 6 months of trading. I never had a 1 to 3, but for once I learn and understand those things, I see instant changes. First trade win, second trade was small win because I had some problems, and then fourth one is another win, 14-1, and then 15 I went in break even, 15-16. Things actually changed once I started understanding the high time frame. I started having that bias. I started having that idea of what price can do that I was missing out previously, but I am not missing it out for here. Okay, so if I show you a little bit of of my approach that I follow is simply this. Okay, let me just show you. This is my simple approach. First thing first, you come into the market and read the higher time frame. Try to understand what the higher time frame is doing. What the higher time frame is doing, where it's going, and then you try to understand the drawn on liquidity. Once you have understand what the price, like let's say price is in a downtrend, uptrend, how the structure is looking, where price are coming from, and things like that. You understand. This is what you understand by reading the high time frame price action. Okay, and then you come and then you see where price can possibly go. Let's say this, where is the drawn on liquidity for the price, your bias. Okay, understand your POIs and buying and selling condition. What I mean by buying and selling condition is like, I'm anticipating price might go to this price point, but price can also not go into that. Price might go somewhere else as well. So I always have buying and selling condition. Let's say that I have an order block. If price wanna go higher, I wanna see that price respect that order block and then push higher by doing a market structure shift, break of structures in the continuation. Or what can price can do? Price can also sell off to, might go down to take out some sell side liquidity. Okay, or anything like that. So that's what I want to see, that price broke through that order block with displacement. Then I can look for selling. So these are my buying and selling conditions. Once I have my drawn on liquidity, okay, then I try to understand the buying and selling conditions. Where is where I can buy, where I can sell, things like that. I write it down. Okay, and this is where I started, because I had this problem of forgetting. Like, I analyzed, and then once it's time for me to actually push the button and understand, okay, this is where I should enter. What actually was happening, I used to forget these things. Okay, so I started writing down my thought process, my buying and selling condition, what am I seeing. I'm writing it all down. It can be helpful if you do it. It can be helpful, but for me it kind of helpful. I kind of write down my whole plan. Okay, so I have a complete written plan for me, so I don't need to hesitate or anything. I know my thought process, so whenever it's needed, I can just flip it and check it out. What I was thinking, what was the thing I was looking for, if it's needed. Okay, and then it's come for my executions. I still doing a few wrong things. I would say that the major problem is, I think I have a little bit fear, and while pushing the button, yeah, I kind of feel like, oh, I'm definitely gonna lose. I guess it's fine. With the time being, it will change, and I do have a solution with that. It's pretty funny, because it's for me, like, I've said to myself, like, if I'm gonna feel a fear, if I'm gonna, like, when I'm about to push the button, and I feel like this, man, I'm gonna slap myself down. Asshole, what the fuck you're doing, man? A single slap, you're back to the page. Okay, bro, nothing to fear of. You have done your analyzation, everything happened according to you. Just push the button. If it's loss, it's a loss. You're gonna learn something new. Or if it's a win, that's pretty good. You're gonna manage your trade in that, right? So that's it. So this is how I'm trying not to fear myself out. Okay, I definitely, man, everybody knows that fear is not good for trading. Okay, and it's a natural instinct of human. You're gonna have these emotions, but as a trader, your work, you cannot wipe it out. You cannot wipe out your fear completely. That's not possible, right? Because you are a human. But what you can do, you can control it. So as a trader, you need to have your emotion control. I don't have, like, I'm gonna be true with that. I don't have greed, like, okay, I need more and more. I don't have that. I know I always try to go systematic way. It's not like that I did it today and then I never did. I always want to go everything in a systematic way, and that can help me with my risk management thing. But the problem is fear. Greed and not following rules is not my problem, but my problem is fear. Okay, and then it comes to entry, I still do make some problems with my entry. Okay, in the recent trade I've done it, so that's why I'm telling that I still do a little bit of problem with my entry. So starting of 2025, this is an I actually made this simple approach. It's been like 2 weeks since I started watching his video. That's when I started realizing and also analyzing my journal and watching his video. I started realizing, damn man, I am doing something pretty big problem. What is the hard time frame? One single thing happened and I kind of see things are started making sense for me. The things that I'm looking to the market, it's actually working. The way I'm wanting it actually working. Okay, so if I could have understand these things a few months, like at least 2-3 months late before, then I think I could have got better. Even like I could have got even better, but sooner or later I understood this is important, right? Understand your mistakes that you are doing and solve it, right? And make sure that you don't do it again. So this simply, so 2025, I always say this is my journey to become a good trader, because I believe in becoming a good trader. I don't believe in profitability and things like that, because when you're a good trader, you're definitely gonna make good amount of money. So the money is just the outcome. So don't look for money. Just try to become a good trader. Who is a good trader? Follow his risk management, don't make rational decision, have emotion control, right? Understand the process and things like that. That's what makes you a good trader. So I always say that this is my journey to become a good trader. I want to become good at trading. I want to learn skill. Okay, so over the time you're gonna see me becoming a good trader. Hope I will definitely become a good trader, and that's absolutely gonna happen one day or other. I will definitely become a good trader. I'm trying my best. I have family problems and things like that. I don't wanna say things, but it's quite hard actually here for me to actually doing things. But I'm trying my best, because you know I don't have, I'm literally saying, man, I don't have much money. I cannot afford a funded account. But I always say, like, things won't be the same. It will change. So make sure that I always give my 100%, and definitely things will change. Okay, so one day I'll definitely become a good trader. I'll definitely achieve all those goals of mine. Absolutely fucking yes. And that's all I had to say. I just wanted to share with you guys my 6 months of journey, what I've learned, what are the mistakes. You see, this is the mistakes that I've been doing on. It took me 6 months to actually understand. So the faster you understand these mistakes and overcome these things, the faster you move towards your success, right? So I'm trying my best here. So overall I think everything is gonna go okay right now. So I have this simplified approach, and for a few weeks, I guess for a week or maybe 3-4 days, I'm gonna back test this thing, because starting of 2025 I'm first willing to back test things. So backtesting these ideas will kind of give me an idea of, is there anything that I might be wrong in this approach. I will be able to find it. And the problem that I told you about, the fear and the execution, will also, I'll try to overcome as much as possible this fear thing, and trying to refine my entries. Let's see, by the backtesting I'm gonna find out what are the problems that I'll be doing, and I'll be able to solve it. So I'm also gonna post the backtesting videos as well. So that's it for the day. Hope you guys I wish you guys have nice trading for 2025. I hope you have you're gonna have good experience. So this is my journey to become a good trader. Let's see how far we can go for 2025.